A year ago, I got hit with a $37 overdraft fee for a $6 coffee I don't even remember enjoying. That was my moment. Something had to change. And what's worse, I didn't even like the coffee. I bought it because my coworkers were all going out, and I didn't want to seem broke. I smiled, joked, and tapped my card like everything was fine. But that day, my bank app said otherwise. I used to think fixing my finances meant working 14 hours a day or launching some crazy startup. But turns out, it starts much smaller than that. I thought I had to be that girl, hustling, doing 10 things at once, living on caffeine and chaos. But all it really gave me was burnout and receipts I couldn't explain. No one tells you that slow is also powerful. A secret? Tiny habits. Habits so small they feel almost silly, like writing down what I spent on a sticky note or saying "not today" to an online cart. I used to laugh at people who did stuff like that. Now, I am that person because it works. But stacked over time, these habits change everything, like interest, but for your life. When I looked back after 6 months, I couldn't believe how far I'd come. It wasn't dramatic. It was quiet, steady, real. Let's start with habit number 1. Get 1% better every day. Just a little better. That could mean skipping one impulse buy, putting $5 in savings, reading one page instead of doom scrolling. Some days, my 1% was just not opening the shopping app. That was enough. That was better than yesterday. And that counted. For me, it started with canceling one subscription I never used. Just that felt like a win. It was $12 a month. Doesn't sound like much, but canceling it made me feel in control. And honestly, that felt better than the thing it was supposed to give me. Habit number 2, pay yourself first. You know that feeling when you get paid and it's gone within a few days? Yeah, been there. Now I pay me first, even if it's just 10%, automatically. It was weird at first. Like, me? Pay myself first? But I started thinking, if I keep putting everyone else first, I'll always be last. If it never hits your main account, you don't miss it. It's like hiding cookies from yourself, but for your future. I set up my auto transfer and forgot about it. One day, I checked that account. I had more money saved than I ever had before. It felt like finding $100 in your winter coat, except better, because I put it there. Habit number 3, write down your goals. Writing them down makes you 42% more likely to achieve them. Not typing, writing, with a pen, on paper. I used to roll my eyes at vision boards and journals. Now, my notebook is my coach. When I feel lost, I go back and see what I once wanted. Sometimes I realize I'm living it. I once wrote, save $5,000 by next June. I didn't hit 5K, but I saved $3,400. That's still a win. And the best part? I didn't shame myself for missing the full goal. I celebrated the fact that I even tried. That was new for me. Habit number 4, spend on yourself if it builds your mind, body, or future. A course, therapy, a gym membership. Don't feel guilty. I bought a book that changed how I think. That $15 did more for me than the 10 things I bought trying to impress people. Not everything I buy needs to be seen. I bought a $19 course on freelancing. That led to my first $300 client. Totally worth it. That moment taught me something. Sometimes you don't need a raise. You need a skill. Habit number 5, track your spending. You don't need a spreadsheet, just a notes app, just awareness. I was scared to see the numbers, but once I did, the shame started to shrink, because the truth is always lighter than fear. When I started tracking, I realized I was spending 70 a month on food delivery and still eating instant noodles at the end of the month. Now I budget for takeout on purpose, and I enjoy it more because it doesn't come with guilt. Let's recap. 1. Get 1% better. 2. Pay yourself first. 3. Write your goals. 4. Invest in yourself. 5. Track your spending. If even one of these feels doable, start there. You don't need a master plan, just a baby step. None of these are extreme. They're small, but they compound. That's where the magic happens. Small is strong, quiet is powerful, consistency is underrated. You don't have to do all 5. Just pick one. Try it for a week. Let it grow. You'll be surprised how good it feels to keep a promise to yourself, finally. Thanks for hanging out with me. If this helped, like and subscribe. Not for me, but so someone else who needs this can find it too. Because if this video finds even one person who feels stuck the way I did, then I've already won.